So the dispositions arm, they're not talking to sellers. They're talking to buyers all day long. So the way that we operate is once a deal is under contract on the acquisition side, acquisitions their job is done. They don't have to sell that contract to a buyer. We have this kind of conveyor belt model to where you kind of, it sounds bad, but you stay in your lane, you do your job, you do it really well, and you're an expert at that one particular thing, and then it moves down the conveyor belt to the next person, and they're an expert in their area, which is going to be the buyer relationship. So we have different ways of like getting into contact with who we think is a buyer, who we know is a buyer, and they're just building relationships with these people at the end of the day. That's all they do. And so once we have a deal come through on the acquisition side that kind of meets a buy box of our buyers, they're just sending a text blast, sending an email, making a phone call. A lot of time they can get a deal sold. If it's a true deal, they can get it sold in 24 hours. But some of the more difficult ones, markets we haven't done before, it might take a few more days. But yeah, they're just dispositions